As we delve into Janis Joplin's life, we find a captivating story of triumph and tragedy. The music artist's powerful voice and passion resonated with audiences, but her offstage struggles mirrored her tumultuous journey. From her humble beginnings in Port Arthur, Texas, to her meteoric rise to fame and untimely death at 27, this classic figure's spirit continues to inspire. Join us in 2024 as we uncover new insights and untold stories, painting a vivid portrait of a woman whose genius and hardships left an indelible mark on the world. Janis Joplin was born in the segregated Texas town of Port Arthur in January 1943 to parents Dorothy and Seth. From a young age, Janis's relationship with her mother, Dorothy, was a tumultuous one. Dorothy, a conservative and controlling woman, struggled to understand her daughter's free-spirited and rebellious nature. This dynamic would shape Janis's life in many ways, contributing to her feelings of isolation and driving her to seek acceptance and validation elsewhere. On the other hand, Janis's relationship with her father, Seth, was much more positive. Seth, a more liberal and accommodating parent, was able to provide a sense of stability and support for his daughter. Despite the challenges she faced at home, Janis found solace in music and art, often turning to these outlets as a way to express herself and escape from the pressures of her daily life. As Janis grew older, her love for music only intensified. She began performing in local clubs and quickly gained a reputation as a powerful and captivating singer. Despite her mother's disapproval, Janis continued to pursue her passion for music, eventually achieving international fame as a leading figure in the counterculture movement of the 1960s. Despite her success, Janis never forgot her roots. She remained close to her father and often spoke about the impact he had on her life. Sadly, Janis's relationship with her mother remained strained until the end. Nevertheless, the music artist's legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world, serving as a testament to the power of self-expression and the enduring spirit of rebellion. Janis Joplin's childhood was filled with diverse interests that shaped her creative personality. She began singing in her church choir, discovering her passion for music at a young age. Her love for the arts didn't stop there, as she also enjoyed reading, writing poetry, and drawing. These early experiences nurtured her artistic talents, laying the groundwork for her future career as a music artist. As she transitioned into high school, Joplin faced significant challenges that tested her resilience. She struggled with severe acne, obesity, and unconventional behavior, which made her a target for bullying and teasing from her peers. These struggles took a toll on her self-esteem and confidence, but they also fueled her determination to overcome adversity and find her place in the world. Despite the hardships she faced, Joplin's creative spirit remained intact. She continued to pursue her passions for music, art, and literature, finding solace and inspiration in the face of adversity. Her high school experiences, while difficult, helped shape her into the strong and independent artist she would become. In the end, Joplin's talents and resilience would propel her to stardom, making her an icon of the 1960s music scene. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of artists and fans, serving as a testament to the power of creativity and determination in the face of adversity. After graduating high school, Janis Joplin decided to pursue higher education and attend the University of Texas at Austin. However, she didn't find her place there and transferred to Lamar State College of Technology in Port Arthur, Texas. Unfortunately, she also left this institution without completing her degree. It was during her time in college when Janis started exploring her passion for music. She began singing in local clubs and quickly gained attention for her powerful voice and unique style. Her growing success led her to move to San Francisco, where she joined the band Big Brother and the Holding Company. This marked the start of her successful musical career. Meanwhile, back in Texas, Janis had become engaged to Peter DeBlanc in 1965. But their relationship took a different turn, and the engagement was eventually called off. This event affected Janis deeply and made her question societal expectations placed upon women. As a result, she rejected traditional roles of wives or secretaries and chose to focus solely on her music. As Janis continued to make a name for herself in the industry, she faced several challenges along the way. Despite these obstacles, she persevered and remained true to herself. Through her music, she expressed her emotions and experiences, inspiring countless fans around the world. Her legacy continues to live on through her timeless music, reminding us all of the importance of staying authentic to oneself, even in the face of adversity. And while Janis may have never completed her formal education, Her impact on the world of music has undoubtedly earned her a place among its most esteemed artists. Her story serves as a reminder that sometimes taking a non-traditional path can lead to greatness. In 1965, the health of Janis Joplin, the groundbreaking music artist, had significantly deteriorated due to her struggle with drug addiction. Her close friends, concerned for her well-being, decided to take action. They organized a bus fare party to help Janis return to her home state of Texas, hoping that the change of environment would aid her recovery. Upon her arrival in Texas, Janis received psychiatric treatment to address her addiction and the underlying issues that contributed to it. However, this period of treatment presented her with a difficult dilemma. She had to choose between pursuing a conventional life, free from the dangers of drug addiction, and returning to the world of music, where she faced the risk of relapse. Janis's love for music and her desire to share her unique voice with the world ultimately won out. She chose to return to the stage, but with a newfound determination to maintain her sobriety. This decision was not without its challenges, but Janis remained committed to her health and well-being, seeking support and guidance whenever she needed it. Through her struggles with addiction and her pursuit of a singing career, Janis Joplin emerged as a powerful and influential figure in the world of music. Her story serves as a reminder of the challenges that many artists face and the importance of seeking help and support when needed. Despite the difficulties she encountered, Janis remained dedicated to her craft, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and captivate audiences to this day. Before gaining recognition as a member of Big Brother and the holding company, the music artist Janis Joplin had already begun carving out her unique space in the music industry. As early as 1965, she recorded 7 studio tracks, which included notable songs like Turtle Blues and a captivating rendition of Buffy Sainte-Marie's Codeine. These recordings served as a testament to her raw talent and dedication to her craft, foreshadowing the remarkable success she would later achieve. The following year, in 1966, the aspiring musician found her footing when she joined forces with Big Brother and the Holding Company, a San Francisco-based psychedelic rock band. This collaboration marked a pivotal moment in both Joplin's career and the evolution of the band itself. Together, they created an unforgettable blend of powerful vocals and electrifying instrumentals, pushing the boundaries of contemporary music and leaving an indelible impact on their audiences. With Joplin leading the charge, Big Brother and the Holding Company quickly rose through the ranks, eventually becoming one of the most popular acts in the thriving Bay Area music scene. Janis Joplin faced significant challenges in her battle against drug use. Her friends made efforts to keep her away from narcotics, but she unfortunately witnessed others using them, which made her fight even more difficult. Lieutenant during her time with Big Brother and the Holding Company, the music artist embarked on an East Coast tour in 1968. This tour provided her with the opportunity to perform with famous artists and further establish her name in the music industry. One notable performance during this tour was at the Winterland Ballroom in San Francisco, which was recorded and released as the Live at Winterland '68 album. This live album showcased Joplin's powerful and emotive vocals, and it remains a classic in her discography. Despite the challenges she faced, Joplin's talent and passion for music shone through in her performances. Her contributions to the music world continue to be celebrated and cherished by fans and musicians alike. The music artist's legacy as a trailblazing and influential musician lives on through her music and the impact she had on the industry. Janis Joplin's rise to fame in the late 1960s was marked by her powerful and emotional performances, which captured the attention of the media and audiences alike. However, this newfound attention also caused tension within her band, Big Brother, and the Holding Company. Some members of the band advised Joplin to leave and pursue a solo career, fearing that her growing fame would overshadow the group. Despite these tensions, Joplin continued to perform with Big Brother, and one of her most iconic performances took place at the Woodstock Music Festival in 1969. Despite being under the influence, Joplin delivered a powerful and captivating performance, which was met with a strong response from the audience. Her rendition of Ball and Chain became one of the most memorable moments of the festival, and solidified her status as a leading figure in the counterculture movement. Joplin's performance at Woodstock was a testament to her raw talent and stage presence, which allowed her to connect with audiences in a way that few other performers could. Even in the face of personal and professional challenges, Joplin remained committed to her art, and her legacy continues to inspire musicians and fans to this day. The film Janis' Little Girl Blue and the show A Night with Janis Joplin are just a few examples of how this classic artist's influence continues to resonate in the world of music. Janis Joplin, the music artist, had a 1964 Porsche 356C Cabriolet, which fetched a staggering $1.76 million at an auction following her death. In 1970, she sought solace from her heroin addiction and found temporary respite in Brazil. It was during this time that she entered into a relationship with David Neuhaus. The iconic car and Janis Joplin's journey of addiction and recovery are intertwined, showcasing the highs and lows of her life. In 1970, the music artist Janis Joplin met Seth Morgan and soon became engaged. However, her struggle with drug use continued, even in the midst of their relationship. This would ultimately lead to a tragic end. On October 1, 1970, Janis Joplin stepped into a studio to record what would be her final song, Mercedes-Benz. This upbeat and playful track, with its simple yet powerful lyrics, showcased her unique vocal style and her ability to connect with her audience. Tragically, just 3 days later, on October 4, 1970, Janis Joplin was found dead in her hotel room. The cause of death was ruled as a heroin overdose, exacerbated by alcohol. Her death was ruled an accident, a shocking and sudden end to a life full of talent and promise. Despite her untimely death, Janis Joplin's music and legacy continue to live on. Her powerful voice and unique style have inspired countless musicians and fans around the world. Mercedes-Benz, her final recording, serves as a poignant reminder of her talent and the impact she had on the world of music. After her tragic death, Janis Joplin's last wishes were carried out. She left behind $2,500 in her will to throw a farewell party, known as the Janis Joplin Wake, where her friends and family gathered to celebrate her life and mourn her passing. In addition, her ashes were scattered into the Pacific Ocean, symbolizing her free spirit and love for nature. The music artist's influence extended beyond her lifetime, leaving a lasting impact on the industry. Her powerful voice and raw emotional performances inspired countless musicians who came after her, including Stevie Nicks, Hart, Melissa Etheridge, and Courtney Love. Even today, fans continue to discover and appreciate her work, keeping her memory alive. Joplin's untimely death at the age of 27 added her to the infamous 27 Club alongside other musical legends like Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, and Kurt Cobain. This coincidence has further fueled fascination with her life and career, resulting in numerous books, documentaries, films, and stage productions exploring different aspects of her story. One example is the documentary Janis Little Girl Blue, which delves into the musician's childhood, rise to fame, and struggles with addiction. Another is the Broadway musical, A Night with Janis Joplin, featuring songs by the icon herself and other influential female artists who inspired her. These works serve as reminders of the incredible talent and artistry that was lost when Janis Joplin passed away. Although she may no longer be here physically, the music artist's legacy lives on through these tributes and the many musicians she influenced. Fans can still enjoy her recordings and live performances, allowing them to connect with her energy, emotion, and unique sound. As time goes on, it seems certain that future generations will also come to know and cherish the remarkable contributions made by this trailblazing performer. Born on January 19, 1943, in Port Arthur, Texas, Janis Joplin was the first child of Seth Joplin, an engineer, and Dorothy Bonita East Joplin, a registrar at a business college. Raised alongside two younger siblings, Janis experienced a relatively normal childhood until her teenage years, when she began feeling like an outcast due to her love for blues music and counterculture ideals. This sense of nonconformity would later become a significant aspect of her persona. Janis's initial exposure to music came from her parents, who were both fans of country, gospel, and blues artists. However, it wasn't until she discovered Lead Belly and Bessie Smith records that Janis found her true calling. The raw emotion and powerful vocals of these legendary blues singers resonated deeply with her. Inspired by their artistry, she started singing in high school bands and continued pursuing music throughout her college years. During her time at the University of Texas at Austin, Janis met several influential figures who encouraged her passion for music. One such person was University of Texas professor and folk singer Bill Neely, who introduced her to traditional American folk songs and became one of her earliest mentors. Another pivotal moment occurred when Janis performed at a local coffee house, where she caught the attention of Chet Helms, a prominent figure in San Francisco's burgeoning psychedelic scene. Impressed by her talent, Helms invited Janis to join him in California, marking the beginning of her professional musical journey. Once in San Francisco, Janis formed various bands and collaborated with numerous musicians, gradually refining her sound and style. Her unique blend of gutsy blues shouting, soulful balladry, and rock and roll swagger set her apart from other female singers of the era, earning her widespread acclaim and cementing her status as a trailblazing artist. Janis Joplin's passion for music was ignited in her early years. As a teenager, she developed a love for blues and folk music. She would spend hours listening to artists like Bessie Smith and Odetta, inspired by their raw emotion and powerful voices. Janis began singing in high school, often performing at local coffeehouses and events. A pivotal experience for Janis was attending the 1967 Monterey Pop Festival, witnessing legendary performances by artists like Jimi Hendrix and Otis Redding left a profound impact on her. She was particularly moved by the response from the audience, realizing the power of music to connect and inspire people. This experience fueled her desire to pursue a career in music and perform on stage. Janis's unique sound and powerful stage presence quickly gained attention, leading to her rise as a prominent figure in the psychedelic rock scene. Her passion for music and desire to make a difference in the world through her artistry continued to grow, shaping her influential career. The creative spark that began in her teenage years ultimately led to Janis Joplin becoming one of the most iconic and influential musicians in history. Janis Joplin, a music artist who gained fame in the late 1960s, faced numerous challenges in her early career. Born on January 19, 1943, in Port Arthur, Texas, Joplin struggled financially while pursuing her passion for music. She spent her early years singing in local bands and participating in various music competitions. Despite her talent, Joplin encountered skepticism from the music industry. Record labels often overlooked her, dismissing her unique sound and style. Unfazed by the rejection, Joplin continued to hone her craft and perform at local venues. To make ends meet, Joplin took on odd jobs, including working as a waitress and a typist. She also became part of a group of poets, artists, and musicians in San Francisco, further developing her artistic skills and expanding her network. Joplin's resilience paid off when she was discovered by Columbia Records in 1967. Her debut album, Big Brother and the Holding Company, became a massive success, showcasing her powerful voice and emotive delivery. Throughout her career, Joplin remained true to her artistic vision, pushing the boundaries of rock and blues music. Her untimely death in 1970, at the age of 27, solidified her status as a music legend. Today, Janis Joplin's legacy continues to inspire generations of musicians and fans alike. Her story serves as a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of staying true to oneself. After years of performing in small clubs and coffeehouses, Janis Joplin's breakthrough moment came in 1967 at the Monterey Pop Festival. Her powerful voice and raw emotion left audiences in awe, leading to her being hailed as a female Otis Redding by critic Ralph Gleason. This performance led to her joining the band Big Brother and the Holding Company, which resulted in their album Cheap Thrills. Rolling Stone magazine would later rank it number 364 on its list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. Joplin's solo debut, I Got Dem Ol' Cosmic Blues Again Mama, showcased her ability to front a more polished soul and blues sound. However, it was her second and final studio album, Pearl, released posthumously in 1971, that truly solidified her status as a rock legend. With hits like Me and Bobby McGee and Cry Baby, the album reached number 1 on the Billboard charts, making her the first female rock star to do so. Her producer, Paula A. Rothschild, praised Joplin's unique blend of vulnerability and strength, stating, "Janis had guts. She had talent. She had heart. She was absolutely unique." Music journalist Ellen Willis echoed this sentiment, writing, "What makes Janis extraordinary is not her range but her passion, her ability to focus intensity into every note." Despite her untimely death, Janis Joplin's influence continues to resonate in the music industry today. Her emotive singing style and unapologetic authenticity have inspired countless artists, earning her a place as one of the most revered musicians in rock history. Janis Joplin, the groundbreaking singer and songwriter, had a unique artistic vision and process. She was known for her powerful and emotional voice, which she used to convey raw emotion and authenticity in her music. Joplin's approach to her work was deeply personal and deeply connected to her own experiences and worldview. Growing up in Texas, Joplin was exposed to a wide range of musical influences, from blues and folk to country and rock. These diverse influences shaped her unique style, which combined elements of different genres to create something new and original. Joplin was also heavily influenced by the counterculture movement of the 1960s, and she used her music as a way to express her own feelings of rebellion and nonconformity. Joplin's personal experiences and worldview were deeply reflected in her work. She was known for singing about topics like love, heartbreak, and social issues, and she often drew on her own life experiences to inform her lyrics. Joplin's raw and emotional singing style was a reflection of her own feelings and emotions, and she was not afraid to bare her soul in her music. Despite her untimely death at the age of 27, Janis Joplin's impact on the music world is still felt today. Her unique style and approach to music have inspired countless other artists, and her legacy continues to live on through her music. Whether you're a fan of blues, rock, or folk, there's something in Joplin's music for everyone to enjoy. Janis Joplin, a music artist who left an indelible mark on the industry, was born in 1943. She is often hailed as a pioneer of the 60s counterculture movement, and one of the greatest white soul singers of all time. Her powerful, raw, and emotive vocals were a breath of fresh air in a male-dominated industry. Joplin's influence can be seen in various aspects of the music industry, from techniques to storytelling. She was known for her unique blend of blues, rock, and soul, which she delivered with an unparalleled intensity. Her powerful voice and emotional delivery inspired many future musicians, including Stevie Nicks, Heart's Ann Wilson, and Melissa Etheridge. Etheridge, in an interview with Rolling Stone, said, "I wanted to be Janis Joplin. I wanted to sing like her, to sound like her, to look like her. She was so open, so vulnerable, so powerful." Joplin's impact extends beyond her music. She was a strong, independent woman in an era when women's roles were limited. She broke gender barriers, proving that women could be just as powerful and commanding as men in the music industry. Her influence on storytelling is also significant. Joplin was not afraid to bare her soul through her music, singing about pain, heartache, and love with raw honesty. This approach to songwriting has inspired countless musicians to follow suit, creating music that resonates on a deeper level with listeners. In an interview with NPR, singer-songwriter Brandi Carlile said, "Janis Joplin was one of the first artists I heard who made me feel like I was listening to a real person's experience. Her music was so raw and honest, and it made me want to tell my own stories through music." In conclusion, Janis Joplin's contribution to the music industry is immeasurable. Her powerful voice, emotive delivery, and raw, honest songwriting have inspired countless musicians and continue to influence trends and techniques today. Her impact on storytelling and her role as a strong, independent woman in a male-dominated industry further solidify her place as a true music legend. Janis Joplin, the groundbreaking music artist, led a life that was as fascinating outside of her professional sphere as it was within. She was known for her powerful and emotional voice, but her personal values and interests also played a significant role in shaping her work. Beyond her music, Janis was passionate about social justice and equality. She was a strong advocate for civil rights and used her platform to speak out against discrimination and inequality. Janis was also known for her generosity and frequently donated her time and resources to various charitable causes. One cause that was particularly close to Janis's heart was the fight against poverty and homelessness. She frequently performed at benefit concerts and donated the proceeds to organizations that provided housing and support for those in need. Janis also used her music to raise awareness about the struggles faced by marginalized communities and to inspire her fans to take action. Janis's personal values and interests were deeply intertwined with her music. She often sang about love, loss, and the struggles of everyday people, drawing inspiration from her own experiences and the world around her. Janis's raw and emotional performances resonated with her fans and helped to establish her as a true icon of rock and roll. Despite her untimely death at the age of 27, Janis Joplin's impact on the music industry and the world at large continues to be felt to this day. Her legacy serves as a testament to the power of music to inspire change and bring people together, and her philanthropic efforts continue to inspire generations of artists and activists. Janis Joplin, the legendary singer and songwriter, left an undeniable impact on the music industry. Known for her powerful and emotive voice, she helped define the sound of rock and blues in the 1960s. Her album Pearl, released posthumously, remains a classic and a testament to her talent. If Janis were alive today, she might have embraced new technologies and ways to create and share music. She might have experimented with social media to connect with her fans and inspire a new generation of musicians. For aspiring musicians, Janis would likely offer this advice: be true to yourself and your art. Don't be afraid to take risks and push boundaries, and most importantly, use your voice to make a difference in the world. Janis Joplin's legacy continues to resonate with music lovers and inspire new artists. Her unique sound and unapologetic attitude have left an indelible mark on the industry, one that will endure for generations to come. Janis Joplin, a music artist who left an unforgettable mark on the industry, was born in 1943. Her passion for music was evident from an early age. Raised in Texas, she found solace in blues and rock and roll, which would later become the cornerstone of her innovative sound. In the mid-60s, Janis moved to San Francisco, the heart of the counterculture movement. There, she joined Big Brother and the Holding Company, a psychedelic rock band. Her powerful and emotive voice quickly made her the center of attention, and their album Cheap Thrills became a massive hit in 1968. But Janis didn't stop there. She pursued a solo career, releasing impactful songs like Piece of My Heart and Me and Bobby McGee. Her innovative blend of blues, rock, and soul captivated audiences and broke barriers in the entertainment industry. Janis's influence transcended her untimely death in 1970. Her music continues to resonate with new generations, a testament to her enduring creativity and perseverance. Her powerful voice and innovative sound etched an indelible mark in the landscape of American music. Through her passion and innovation, Janis Joplin left an enduring impact on the entertainment industry. Her story serves as a reminder of the power of creativity and the importance of staying true to oneself. As we take time to reflect on the life and career of Janis Joplin, it's impossible not to be moved by her powerful voice and electrifying stage presence. With a string of hit songs and unforgettable performances, she left an indelible mark on the music industry during her short but impactful career. Janis Joplin was born on January 19, 1943, in Port Arthur, Texas. From a young age, she showed a strong interest in music and art, which would eventually lead her to pursue a career in music. After dropping out of college, she joined the band Big Brother and the Holding Company, which helped launch her into stardom. Joplin's unique sound combined elements of blues, rock, and soul, creating a captivating style that resonated deeply with fans. Her raw emotion and energy were palpable on stage, leaving audiences spellbound and wanting more. Sadly, Joplin passed away on October 4, 1970, at the age of 27, cutting her promising career tragically short. Despite her untimely death, Joplin's influence continues to reverberate throughout the music industry today. She remains a beloved figure among musicians and fans alike, inspiring generations of artists who have followed in her footsteps. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about Janis Joplin's contributions to the world of music? How has her legacy influenced contemporary artists and genres? Share your thoughts, reactions, and memories with us in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about the creative minds shaping entertainment.